So you already know the answer to this, but does it really matter? So when it comes to doing a search, especially on a desktop, 71% of the clicks go to either what we call the 3-pack, 3 results there, or the first 2 organic listings. That's where most people are going. Now, the interesting thing about this number, 71%, is if you remember, there's probably a couple ads above that. And then, of course, there's more listings below that as well. So a lot of people are getting what we used to call it banner blindness, like back in the 90s when the internet was new and we had all these flashing banners and all this crazy stuff. After a while, people got blind to them and immediately scrolled down. That's still the case around the Google ads. Not that the Google ads don't work. It's just that a lot of people do skip right past them to this part of the organic listing. So very interesting to see that. So yes, that piece matters. The other thing you can do here, as you can see in this example, is you can take multiple positions in that 71% of click area, right? You can have a listing in the Google 3-pack, and then you can own the first and maybe even the second organic slot. The cool thing about this is you're pushing competitors down by doing that. So definitely worth your time. Obviously, the organic piece below the 3-pack is SEO related stuff that we talk about on other workshops. But the combination of doing these things together can really impact your business and the number of leads that you get in a very positive way. Now, the other thing to consider here is mobile search. Around 70% now of searches are done on mobile devices. And mobile would include like Siri, Alexa, Google Home, those types of platforms as well. Somewhere in the range of 70% of people are searching for your service, your products on a mobile device. So you cannot ignore it. When it comes to which screen should you be on, I think it's pretty obvious. You have to have a mobile version of your site. It has to be what we call responsive, or responds to whether somebody's looking at their phone like this, looking at their phone like this, on an iPad, whatever it happens to be. Somewhere in the 2018, 2019 range, mobile exceeded desktop. So it's obviously very important. I think you know that. When it comes to what people use their phones for, number 5 here is online shopping. That's where we would kind of be in the scheme of things. So that's researching and or being in a purchase mode, appointment type mode for stuff that they're looking for. So it is definitely one of the top things that people use their mobile devices for. This is a screenshot from one of our clients' calls that they had just last week. And you can see the major source of their calls is Google My Business, now called Google Business Profile. But it is definitely a huge piece of the overall equation. So yes, obviously it does matter. You can't just rely on paid ads or organic SEO. You have to have all the pieces kind of working together.